Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Friday and Lee and I are going on an adventure. We are going in Spog, but we are not staying in Spog because Lee doesn't do van lifing. We are going to Ross-on-Wye and we're staying in a Premier Inn and we're just having 2 days and a night away and we'll be back Saturday evening. Kenzie's not well, so he is going to be staying, well, he wasn't going to come with us anyway, but he is going to be staying here and yes, just getting better, bless him. He's full of cold, got a temperature and feeling rubbish. But we do have people on standby to help him if he needs anybody. I'm sure he'll be fine. So he is also on dog duty because the dogs are not coming with us, and goose duty because the geese need looking after. So let's go let the geese out. I'm going to take the dogs up to the sheep to feed the sheep and get them burning off a bit of energy, and then we're going to hit the road. I have ink splodges all over my floor and holes in the lino. But yes, the ink splodges are because the dogs chewed up my pen during my course. Oh, the geese have heard me. There we go. No, I don't think it's actually doing anything. Come on, Dorothy. Here you go. Good girls. Good girls. Sorry. Ludo. Everyone okay? Do you want some food? No? Not bothered? Right then, Aggie, should we get you some food? Do you want some breakfast? Come on then, boys. Go, go, go! Time to go home, boys. Timmy walking behind me. Come in. Link has just spotted Emma and Chubba. Who's that? Hi Chubba, stay down. You're covered in mud.
Like my friend.
Yeah. Whoa, stay down. I've got to go out. I've got to look, semi-clean.
Are the sheep all okay?
They are all okay, yeah. I sent you a little video clip and I've signed for a parcel and it's on your side in the house.
I was wondering where the post came from. I thought the postman surely didn't just walk in here.
No, I put it. He was driving up and he was looking for someone to sign, so I signed.
Thanks.
That's right. It's just gone 11 and I've put my stuff in the van. Just waiting for Lee to come out of the house and put his stuff in the van. We're going to hit the road. And it's only about an hour and a half away, I believe, if I remember rightly. It's the other side of the Cotswolds, kind of on the border of Wales. So it won't take us very long. But we are looking forward to getting away. We should get there for a late lunch, find a late lunch somewhere, and then do a bit of exploring. I'm just introducing Lee to one of the places that I quite like. Daryl and Keith and I came here one very wet morning at the end of our travels for a lovely fry-up. And they do really nice food, and I haven't been here for a couple of years. So I'm taking you on trips into places I like.
Memory lane. Your memory lane.
My memory lane.
Well, you've still got a memory.
Yeah, because it's fading fast. Right, let's go get some food. Just had a real giggle at this guy. I was about to get up and come to the counter to ask for food, and then I was also going to come to the toilet. And he went, sit down, you'll get me fired. And I went, oh, all right then. I sat down. He went, no, I'm just joking. And he said, so what do you want? And I went, can I go to the toilet, please? He went, oh, was that where you were going? I said, well, I was going to do food and then the toilet. And he was like, oh, let's do the food first. And then he took the order and he said, anything else? I said, please may I be excused now? So we've had a good old giggle about that. Anyway, we've ordered lovely food and I'm going to go to the toilet.
And also, Mark was out last night and was like, why are we not getting into it? Yeah, that's the thing is, I was thinking like well, they've got like a barn downstairs there.
How did he get that over here without spilling it?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Thank you, dear. Getting my coat for me. Good start to your belated birthday trip? Yes. I can have the tomatoes, thanks. Thoughts?
Very nice. We'll have to go here again.
Enjoyed that.
It was very nice, very yummy.
It was a very good meal, wasn't it? And where are we? The outpost, isn't it? Cotswold Outpost. Near Windrush, just outside Burford. If you're going out, not towards Oxford, the other way, going out away from Oxford. More into the Cotswolds. So highly recommended. We've arrived. Found the grotty toilets to go to, but got to do that before we can go anywhere else because we really needed wheeze. So we're going to head off and find some charity shops and some of these old retro shops, and then I might be able to persuade Lee for another cup of tea at some point in the next hour or so. about to say excuse me to this person, realised it's not a real person.
Best stock you can get, that is.
Sorry?
Best stock you can get, that is. It's nothing. Yeah, it's usually the cold shoulder, isn't it? Sure.
What have you found?
Nothing I could use.
Bug Bite. That was the magazine, wasn't it? Bug Bite.
No, it's a software company.
That was it. Gremlin.
Gremlin Graphics.
Oh, your Sinclair. I
Your
used to get
Sinclair,
your
yeah.
Sinclair with my pocket money.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Skyrunner. What's there?
What you got? Orbix. Don't know that one. Don't know if I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've still got the
Checkered flag.
+2 and the 48 cab in the loft.
Lee's found another little shop of treasures. He's gone into this one. I like these stacking cases. It smells old, doesn't it? It's got that really musty old smell. Can't really explain it to the camera. But if you think about going into an old musty house, there's lots of very old things and maybe a bit of damp. That's what it smells like. Ooh. Now last time I came along here, everything had been yarn bombed for a big thing that was happening over the weekend, but that looks to have all been moved now. It is no longer yarn bombed. Proper little sweet shop where you buy things by the pound. I suppose it was by the quarter at one point. Per 100 grams. No, it wasn't by pounds. Used to do it by quarters. Now it's all in grams. I got that wrong. I can never remember my imperial and my metric. We're checking out the shops and I'm just going into this crystal shop because it's Jackie's birthday coming up. Go and have a little look.
I thought that I put a description with it. It's on. It should be on the write-up, not on the video. Otherwise, I can copy and paste it.
Many, many rugs. That's an interesting bed. Kenzie'd never fit on that, would he? It does look kind of comfortable though. Please do not sit or lie on it. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I'd last very long on that bed. What's that? A stool for tiny people?
There's a bed for Chuggy actually.
Or a bed for your small friend. I'm not into the leather, but that does look strangely like it might be quite comfortable. No? Actually, I bet that actually probably isn't very comfortable on the legs, is it? If you put your legs on there, it's very lumpy. Lumpy bumpy. Wow, $162.99 for that lamp. I like these bits of wood with the lamps on them. These carved bits of wood. I've seen a few of those now. They look quite nice. Look, it's a headless sheep. It's lost its head. Giant tribble. Yeah, that's the one. That is really nice. I like that.
Last 2 minutes.
In what respect?
Dogs would be jumping up all over it. There'd be claw marks, there'd be chew
To be honest, we wouldn't have anywhere to put it either. It's so big. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cars in the bottom of there. It's been an afternoon already, hasn't it, dear?
It has. Fresh air and all that.
So we arrived okay. Traffic was all right, wasn't it?
Yep.
Journey was all right. And then we got into Ross-on-Wye and we were walking through town.
Yep, had a poodle.
And what happened?
You found a person collapsed on the street because they find you everywhere you go.
Well, actually, he fell. I heard him clunk and saw him fall.
And he wasn't drunk.
And he wasn't drunk, no. And I went over and another woman was going over to him. It was a young lad, he was only 20 and he was having a seizure. So I called an ambulance. And then this other woman came running up. Well, several people came over, but this one woman came over and she said, asked who the first aider was. I said I was. She said, can I help? And I thought, right, you know what you're doing because you're doing all the polite stuff. And I said, yes, please do. So she came over and did all of the other stuff, all of the first aidy bits while I sat on the phone speaking to the ambulance people, and they kept us on the phone and said we were a category 1 because he was seizing, which I didn't realise. And they made someone, well, they asked me to go and send somebody off to go and get a defibrillator, which I didn't realise was something that was protocol for category 1, well, for what was it, epilepsy, but apparently it was. Anyway, it took about 20 minutes for the ambulance to get there, even at category 1, maybe even half an hour. It took a long time. A police guy turned up as well and he was very helpful, asked if he could do anything and said, well, we're all right at the moment, thanks. Yeah, so this poor young lad, he said he had been diagnosed at the doctor's and at a hospital with epilepsy, but he's not currently on any medication. So yeah, they're just trying to manage it, but I think they were trying to manage it without any medication, bless him. He had another seizure while we were waiting for the ambulance, but we just kept him safe and then handed him over to the ambulance people. So that was the first thing that happened. Then the second thing happened, which was a good thing. We went to Superdrug and we noticed that with their members card, my CK1 was down to £34 and
£32.
£32. And I bought some actually already last weekend when I was in Basingstoke because it was £40 and it's usually like £77, something like that. And then you found a Boss something like that?
Something, yeah, I don't know what it was. Boss.
Nig? Bottled Nig.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever that is, I'm reading the receipt. So anyway, his should have been £77 and mine should have been whatever. £66 with the membership card thing. What is it? The membership
discount.
The discount card thing that they have, their own Superdrug members card, which I had, and my student discount on top of it. It came to, for both of them, £64.80. We saved £78.20, didn't we?
We did. We saved.
We saved
More than we spent.
More than we spent. And the guy behind the counter went, wow, that's not bad when you save more than you spend. So we did really well on that.
We did.
And that was my Christmas present from you, wasn't it?
Yeah, we don't know about it yet.
No, I don't know about it. He's bought me some CK1 as part of my Christmas present. I don't know about it. Hopefully I'll have forgotten about it by the time Christmas comes.
Just hope the dogs don't eat it.
Yeah. And then we got here to Premier Inn, lovely lady on the counter, and we had a voucher, didn't we?
We did.
We did, that Emma and Rob gave us for Christmas for £100, which was very, very generous of them, and it was going to pay for the room. But she didn't know what to do with the voucher, and she said she'd never seen one like that before. So she rang her manager, and her manager didn't know what to do. And so the manager ran head office, and we'd already spoken to head office back in June to sort out how to use this voucher, because it didn't seem very obvious. And they told us just to bring it into the place when we'd booked. So that's what we did. Anyway, it turns out it's not a voucher for Premier Inn accommodation. It is a voucher for Premier Inn bedding. So we could have put it towards buying a mattress, or we could have
That wouldn't have gone very far though.
Well, I don't know. £100 off of our £1,000 mattress would have been quite nice, but we didn't buy it with Premier Inn. So we're going to buy some very nice pillows and stuff, aren't we? Because we were not allowed to use it for accommodation, but because it wasn't clear, because head office had told us just to bring it, the lady behind the counter was very sweet and she's given us free breakfast, hasn't she?
She has.
So we've got a voucher to go. We were already booked in for breakfast, but she discounted that, and so we got in a bit cheaper. So yeah.
Yum yum.
Yeah, so in some ways we've had some discounts, and in other ways we've not.
Yes.
It's still cheaper than if we had, you know, if we hadn't got the voucher, I was paying for this anyway, because this is your birthday treat. And then, so I was expecting to pay for this anyway, and then we got the voucher from Emma, and I was like, well, that's just a bonus. And now the added bonus is we can have some really nice bedding.
Yes.
When we get home. And we can sleep in our bed like we are in Premier Inn.
Yes.
Should we go get some food?
Let's get some stuff.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
We don't want you getting hangry.
Yeah, and it is 5-2.
5-2, let's go. I can't actually remember the last time I went to a Beefeater, to be honest. This actually looks really amazing. Bacony burger. It's got a load of crunchy onions. You've got goujons with yours, haven't you? And you've got chunky chips. And I've got, what's this? Sweet potato.
Yeah, perhaps I'm trying to go into town. Well, out of town, sorry. By McDonald's.
Wow. Yeah, that's a dessert. I've just noticed we can keep an eye on Spog from our bedroom window. How are you feeling? Oh dear. Well, I don't know if anyone can see in that mirror. Probably not. But my trousers, my shorts are literally busting at the seams. I'm going to go and, I don't know, lay down.